Welcome back, Arbor League. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for tuning in. Today we are taking a look at another core breaker that continues to be great in niche cups like this where the meta is smaller. We've seen in Fossil Cup, Summer Cup, and now in Color Cup. Magcargo is great at picking apart a meta that contains lots of grass, flyers, and other fire types, and can still exist in a Mudboy meta. So like and subscribe and turn notifications on, and let's take a look at Magcargo in the Color Cup. Today we've got Magcargo in the lead with Incinerate, Overheat, and Rock Tomb instead of Stone Edge so we can get the attack drop on the opponent. Then we've got Decidueye with Magical Leaf instead of Astonish and Leafage, Frenzy Plant Legacy, and Spirit Shackle so we can get the potential defense drop on the opponent, and Trevenant in the back with Shadow Claw, Seed Bomb, and Shadow Ball. The rating we have for this ABB team is CDCC. This is another instance where PvPoke is not the end-all to all things GBL, but more of a basis of understanding on how the team works. So we've got this opponent completely hard countered on the swap as well. We don't need to shield a thing from this Gastrodon. We can fully farm down and come out with almost 2 Spirit Shackles here for the Alolan Marowak that comes in. His Ghost type is super effective, getting the second shield and getting to that next one. Now, the first one doesn't KO, we didn't get the debuff. Spirit Shackle, not the strongest move, but it does do a solid amount of damage to Marowak there. Not sure if the Shadow would have KO'd, but sniping there with the Trevenant, because they needed Shadow Ball energy instead of a Bone Club. So now we got a Shadow Ball off on the Jump Club, but we've saved that move on the Magcargo as well, and this Overheat will be making the Jump Club go woof and taking that game. So, on the lead, we are good against Grass, Bug, Ice, Flying, and Steel. We double resist other fires, only single resisting Flying, Poison, Ice, Bug, and Fairy. And we just have to keep the Fire Slug away from the waters, especially Mudboys, meaning the part ground types, including Unova Stunfisk, and Alolan Golem with that rock typing, and other Mud Slappers, as Magcargo is 4 times weak to water and ground, single weak against rock and fighting, now that Poliwrath is trying to make a comeback. So that's why we have 2 Ghost Grass covering that weakness in the back, and we do take neutral from Grass and Steel due to that part rock typing on Magcargo. So we've got Mudboy coming back in, Decidueye getting to that Spirit Shackle. We should have thrown the Frenzy Plant here. Hopefully we get the debuff on the Credillia. The Frenzy Plant would have hit a little bit harder. Now we can take a Rock Slide from here because we're not flying, but as you can see, Decidueye is not the bulkiest. So we're going to get to that Spirit Shackle right before they get to their next Grass, or their Rock Slide, because we're going to have to shield that up. They shield that one up, and it was a CMP tie. So we're going to shield this up and try to get a little bit of extra energy, because we need to take the Whiscash out, but they come back in and scald us. So that takes out the Decidueye. We have no shields, and we just have to hope that this resisted Overheat KOs. It does! Can we make it versus the Credillia? And they were dry. And this Overheat will be taking care of the Credillia. Magcargo closing this one for us. Now I chose the Ghost subtyping for the Arbor types in the back because of Poison. Now, Grass does take super effective, but the Ghost actually lets you take neutral because it resists. And Ghost does a nice neutral damage to other grass types as well. Lots of Toxapex around, even the odd Quillfish. So Ferrothorn works too, plus you take neutral from Ice, but then you're ABA weak to Poly. So alignment against Abomasnow is key, and so is other fires. I tried running Gallistopod and Dartrix behind them, but that just brought up an Alolan Golem that you top left for, thanks to Homeslice Henry and Yasser Ali's recent videos, so shout out to those teams. We simul KO there, so we sort of kind of lost switch there. Come back in with the Magcargo, and hope, thank God to meet this Marowak again. Now we're down a shield, so we have to no shield the first Bone Club. That does a lot of damage because it's 4 times weak. But we got the Rock Tomb off. Are we getting the shield? We are not. It does not KO. But we've got a Ferrothorn. Now we do kind of wall Ferrothorn's energy as well if they don't have like Mirror Shot or Flash Cannon. They end up shielding a Shadow Ball, and so we're down to 1-to-1s. But as you can see here, Trevenant, even a resisted Power Whip still hurts. So we're going to have to shield the next one up, and we throw the Seed Bomb just before their Power Whip. The opponent was counting and no shields. So this is going pretty bad here. Power Whip barely takes us out. Trevenant lives on 1 HP in a dream. 2 more incinerates. Gets Ferrothorn down, and can we make that Rock Tomb? Oh, this is going to be close here. We have to shield up this Bone Club. Can they make another one? We get to this Rock Tomb, so which they'll have to shield up, which gives a Marowak a little bit more farm, but can we survive those? We cannot, but I think they thought that we were getting to our moves, so they ended up throwing, which was their win condition because Shadow Claw registers right before the Fire Spin, and we take that game. Perfect lead here. We've got a Bomb Snow 4 times weak, so we do have to stay in here and get a Rock Tomb off versus this Core Breaker Kingdra. Kingdra's another really good one. So getting their defense, or so their attack drop here. Now we do have to shield up an Outrage because it's Shadow Kingdra. Plus, again, Decidueye is not very tanky. We don't want to get Dragon Breath down. And we're just going to settle for the Spirit Chakra here, hoping that it is enough to take out the Kingdra. And it is. Because they want farm on their Abomasnow, but we make another Spirit Shackle here. This isn't going to do a ton of damage to Abomasnow, but it could get the defense drop, which it does. But we get farmed down, and they've got enough energy for an Energy Ball. Now, Shadow Abomasnow does hit pretty hard, and as you can see here, Grass does hit neutral on Magcargo, so how much does Energy Ball do? Just about takes us out, but we simul swap, and there's a Quag in the back waiting for us, and they can't do anything here. The Stone Edge, they actually bait with the Mud Bomb. So what we have to do is build up to 2 Seed Bombs here, 1 for the shield and 1 for the KO. And unless they have Sledge Bomb or Stone Edge, something that will take us out from this range, we'll just have to shield that up to be safe. But it looks like they were running Mud Bomb Aqua Tail. So too bad for the Quagsire. Goodbye, and Trevenant takes that game. So hopping into the next one here, we got another perfect lead on the lead with Talonflame. We resist everything there. But we got Credilli. So again, this is pretty bad as well. The Rock Slide will do a lot of damage because we take super effective from it. So I'm going to swap. Now, we'll have to see how much a debuffed Shadow Rock Slide does to Decidueye here. Yeah, we're not flying. But even like a Shadow, we might survive a second one. Because I know I resisted Bullet Seeds. Oh, Rock Slide does not take us out. So yeah, resisting the Bullet Seeds. Able to get to the almost 2 Spirit Shackles here. Opponent does not. We get farmed down by the Talonflame, which is okay, because they only get 1 Incinerate. That's kind of what I wanted in that match anyways, just to get really low so the Talonflame doesn't get farmed. And we are up a shield. And as you can see here, I think this is the Brave Bird. Even a Brave Bird resisted still does over half of Magcargo's health, but I think that was a jump off that came in. I saw Fairy Wind, and it is. And because their attack has been lowered, and we can get this next shield with the Shadow Ball if they want to preserve this Jumpluff. Talonflame will take neutral from ghost moves, but they shield. So I think I can let this go, farm the jump up all the way down. Please take me out, but it doesn't. We still survive on a little bit of HP, so we get a C-Bomb off, so it's chip damage, albeit double resisted, but enough for Magcargo to come in and shield up this Energy Ball. Now hopefully the Talonflame doesn't have 2 moves, because now we have to get to that Rock Tomb, and it's a CMP tie. So hopefully we can get this next move off, and that 1-turn swap and charge move off doesn't affect us here. Taking out the Talonflame, and 1 more Incinerate. I forgot that the Jumpluff was there, but we take that last one. So another good lead here up against Charjabug. Now we do take neutral from the electric types, but they saw how much that Incinerate did, and they swap, and they are absolutely core broken yet again with Talonflame swapping in. Getting a shield with that Rock Tomb, lowering their attack. Now, because, I mean, Brave Bird still hurts, but do they Brave Bird this time? No, they just Flame Charge. We get to that next Rock Tomb on the CMP tie. Now, the attack has been neutralized here, so we're going to shield up a Brave Bird just in case, but it's just going to be the Fly. So we could have let that go, but they're going to let this one go, and we win in the 1s. Now, it doesn't matter what comes back in. Magcargo's still good against... Oh, and a Lantern, so we pivot into the Burb, and we are encountered with the Charjabug again. Now, this is still okay. I mean, X-Scissor, as you can see, does neutral damage to Decidueye, because Decidueye is not the tankiest, but that Ghost type does neutralize the bug weakness on the grass, resisting those Volt Switches. So I'm just going to let the Charjabug throw all of its energy. A second X-Scissor takes us out. And going to come back in with Magcargo here. Now, Discharge still doesn't take us out from this range, and those Incinerates are melting the Charjabug, and they actually swap back into Lantern. They're not even close to a Surf, so we lower their attack with the Rock Tomb, come in with the Grass, and Lantern has had enough. So as you can tell, I've had a blast running this team. It works well for the 2200s ace range, which I'm in, and as with many ABB teams, alignment is key, but Magcargo heating it up in the Color Cup core breaking many teams, helping us rank up with that 5-0 and getting that Jagmo encounter. So there we go, 2280. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn notifications on because there will be much more Pokemon Go content to come. Activity like this, like subscribing, liking, comment, and sharing, goes a long way to help boost my channel to the algorithm, helps me out, and gets you notified when my next video comes out. So watch my other ones that pop up for you in the meantime, and thank you everyone so much for the support. And check out the Discord, come hang out and learn from other PvPers in the community. Chat, post memes, stream some sets, or post your teams to get featured in a future video or graphic. If Discord isn't your thing, we're on Facebook as well. My updates page, the group with access to the chat, is in the description below, as well as the Discord link. We might be straight out of TMs, but we are not straight out of merch. Check out my shop with hats, shirts, mugs, and accessories with the Arbor League branding. Helps me earn as I'm not monetized yet, but tons of gift ideas for you or others, so check that out, support me so I can make better videos, and give back to the community. Link in the description as well. But that's all I've got for today, guys. Thank you again everyone so much for watching and supporting the channel. Keep your sticks on the ice. I've been ArborAndy, and I'll see you buds in the next one.